circo, devo fare.
I'm Andy Lewis, slackline of the world. I like to basically rig lines and fill space and enjoy it as much as possible.
So I'm Jaan Roose, I'm a slackliner. I'm a Gibbon pro athlete, I would say, and also a Red Bull athlete. And it's like all I do is all about the pushing slacklining at the moment. I'm actually working on a project of a Slack Warrior slackline event happening in Estonia. That's an invitational event organized by me and Red Bull Estonia, where I'm gonna invite like 10 people around the world to compete in a fun slackline Ninja Warrior style event.
Hi, mein Name ist Philipp Freudigmann. Ich bin der junge Mann hinter World of Tomorrow Productions, einem YouTube-Kanal, der ausschließlich die besten Slackline-Videos der Welt beinhaltet seit 2007. Die Judging-Kriterien sind Kreativität. Es geht um Skills, was können die Jungs? Es geht natürlich um die generellen Vibes, die ganze Story drumherum und natürlich, was mir besonders am Herzen liegt, ist die filmische Umsetzung, die Story, der Style, der ganze Vibe, der darüber kommt und wie es geschnitten ist.
Mostly I'll be looking at the creativity and the skill actually of putting like the teamwork behind the project actually. How much people were putting effort in the small details, not common details, what we have not seen or not used to see in the regular slackline videos.
I don't know exactly what I was looking for. I was kind of just hoping that the videos would show me something about what people were trying to display to the public and kind of the message they were trying to get off of what we are as a community, what slacklining is as a whole, and trying to give us a general idea of what's possible on the slackline.
Simon, he's a young butt flipper in a forest.
Simon was a young slackliner coming up when I met him, and now he's obviously evolved into doing doubles and being on a kind of like pro circuit.
Ja, Simon Meirandres ist auch schon sehr lang aktiv. Ich hatte ihn nie so wirklich auf dem Schirm, aber ich war echt überrascht, weil man merkt einfach, der Junge hat Bock und der steigert sein Level gerade ungemein und hat sich richtig hart ins Zeug gelegt. Guter Typ.
Smoky in the air, that's a lot of pine. Pockets running over with the dollar sign. Try to take it from me. Yeah. Big time, big time, big time, big time. Running up the numbers, that's a lot of grind. Try to take it from me, must be out your mind.
video was basically like if slacklining met a music video. It was kind of like if a rap video instead had a slackliner in the woods.
Yeah, actually, Simon's video is like Simon double butt flipper in the forest with extra lights.
Ja, das Video von Simon ist super hochdynamisch, schön geschnitten, ist eine tolle Location und ja, er hat mich echt überrascht, weil er da ein paar Tricks rausgehauen hat, die ich so von ihm noch nicht gesehen habe.
Simon video was the one which gave me this rapper music video vibe to me. It's like I was watching like a Justin Bieber music video, something like a cool one, really cool one, not in a bad way, but like really with these details, the face impression.
Also was ich an Simons Video toll fand, war einfach diese Dynamik, die da in diesem Video zu sehen war, die einfach aufgrund von dem Schnitt und der Kameraführung und natürlich von Simons Skills geprägt war.
What was special about it is they had smoke, he had some big tricks, it had some pretty good filming, it was kind of new age. I probably would have had multiple lines, multiple locations, different styles of slacklining, and maybe had a moral or some kind of message in the film.
Was mir ein bisschen gefehlt hat an Simons Video, war ein bisschen so ein erkennbarer Anfang und ein erkennbares Ende. Es war halt tatsächlich wirklich nur Slackline an sich, aber ansonsten cooles Ding.
So Abraham and Matias are just very dedicated and talented and just hardcore slackliners on the competitive circuit and amazing to watch and also just wonderful vibes.
The Chilean team, Abraham with double Matias, they like to play simple mathematics on a slackline. Or I mean, I could say simple because it's 2 plus 2 plus 2 again, but actually it's a double flip to double flip to double flip. It's like these guys, they are just going for a huge spins and flips with incredible height. For me, it feels like Chile is getting their own astronauts soon.
Ja, die Chilean sind wahrscheinlich Slacklining technisch auf dem allerhöchsten Level. Ganz vorne Abraham natürlich, aber auch Matias und Matias sind super geile Slackliner und die haben es drauf einfach. Und sie sind einfach auch super Typen. Ich mag das, die bringen nicht nur die krassesten Tricks, sondern sie bringen einfach auch rüber, dass Slackline halt viel mit Community zu tun hat und mit Familie und ja, die sind richtig leidenschaftlich dabei.
El error, caerse, la frustración es parte del proceso. Todos nos caemos, pero lo importante es que lo intentes una vez más.
Y nunca dejar de soñar, porque sin sueños la vida no tiene sentido.
The video was basically a showcasing of a crew that looks like they slackline together a lot, and they're all in one line, and they're all pushing each other to land the newest, hardest, most incredible trickline tricks on the planet.
Ja, das Video zeigt ganz gut, wie hart die Jungs trainieren. Macht ihr irgendwie einen 1080, haut einen Triple Backflip raus und muss aber davor natürlich ganz schön einstecken. Ja, die haben einfach Blut und Wasser investiert in dieses Video und man merkt einfach, die Jungs haben Bock.
The Chilean video was not bad as the music of this video, I would say. I wanted to use that music 5 years ago and now I can't it. The special part about Chilean video was that the guys really break themselves trying to land world first tricks. And it's hard.
What was extra special was the fact that the tricks were so extraordinary, but also that they had an incredible ending with a moral that makes you want to go slackline.
Wie immer bei den Videos, außer natürlich einfach diesen enorm krassen Tricks, sticht immer wieder raus, dass sie halt einfach auch echt Spaß haben. Also die sind verbissen, trainieren manchmal wie für Olympia und trotzdem kommt immer durch, eigentlich geht's nur um Spaß.
What I would have done differently is kind of made it less slow in the beginning and maybe showcased some of their other skills. So each of them kind of only landed one trick, which kind of shows the dedication in a specific direction of progression with slacklining and tricklining especially. And I think maybe just a couple of lines or slacklining in different locations, or maybe showing a couple different styles like feet to feet, maybe some static tricks, maybe teaching people how to slackline or something. But it was actually I think it was definitely a really good film for this contest.
In Chilean video, I would include less faults. For some people, it's hard to watch faults. So much of them. It's just, they're too harsh.
Was mir bei dem Video von den Chilean nicht ganz so gut dieses Mal gefallen hat, war so ein bisschen die Kameraperspektive und so ein bisschen mehr, mehr Liebe zum Bild. Da hätten sie natürlich ein bisschen mehr machen können. Da hätte ich schöner gefunden, ein bisschen schönere Locations zu suchen. Aber alles in allem natürlich cooles Video und die Tricks machen einiges wieder wett.
Llerlia, she's hardcore female trickliner with a standard acrobatic hardcore Chilean vibe.
She's very into the community and into traveling and into connecting people together through slacklining or tricklining.
Ich habe Llerlia nur einmal kennengelernt. Sie ist eine super sympathische Chilenin, ein Mädel, wo man einfach merkt, die lebt Slacklining und die ist einfach mittlerweile eine der besten Tricklinerinnen weltweit und eine coole Socke.
The video is basically a compilation of traveling to different cities and meeting different slackliners who are trickliners from around South America.
In Llerlia video, I've seen that in Chilean trickline community, they don't share only skill or tricks, they also share everything else like hugs and bottles and everything around them.
Ja, Llerlias Video fand ich persönlich sehr cool, weil es einfach so diesen ganzen Vibe vom Slacklining rübergebracht hat. Also sie reist da durch Chile und besucht ihre ganzen Slackline-Crews und ich fand, die Stimmung war sehr, sehr schön in dem Video. Auch wenn die Tricks jetzt vielleicht nicht die härtesten waren, aber es hat mich persönlich schon relativ berührt und ich fand's cool.
It's probably one of the best videos out there I've seen, which describes the community of the whole country from different parts.
Was bei Llerlias Video rüberkam, war einfach dieser Vibe, also dieses Zusammengehörigkeitsgefühl. Man hat gemerkt, es geht in diesem Sport nicht wirklich nur um Competition, sondern es geht in erster Linie darum, zusammen eine gute Zeit zu haben. Das war cool.
I would have done differently in the Llerlia video. I'll come with my own bottle to the trainings probably.
What I would have done differently is kind of focused on her skills a little bit more, and maybe landing some of her hard tricks and taking the time to kind of show people the progression of tricklining, because there is definitely a great community, but there's also like a great connection with your own personal progression, and I'd like to have seen her just show herself slacklining a little bit more.
Also bei Llerlias Video, ich fand, das war schon sehr, sehr nah dran an perfekt. Klar hätte jetzt mal noch sagen können, vielleicht ein bisschen noch krassere Tricks oder noch irgendwas einbauen, aber letzten Endes, ich fand ihr Video auf jeden Fall beeindruckend und ich habe fast nichts zu bemängeln.
Benni Schmid is a longtime competitive athlete from Germany, and he is absolutely technically smooth and has been for a long time.
Ja, Benni Schmidt, auch schon ewig mit dabei.
Outside Germany, we have a saying that shows quality. It says German quality. And Benni is the slackliner where I can say German quality. It means clean and works perfectly every time.
Slackline Masters 2021. Let's go.
Softer than it looked, maybe. Wow, that's so good.
The video was basically Benni going through a couple of different stunts in a couple of different locations, thinking about slacklining in a very creative way and being kind of cheeky in the film, stealing skateboards, interrupting games and things like that.
Was mir an Bennys Video wirklich gut gefallen hat, ist, dass man einfach sieht, wie flexibel Slacklining ist, weil er kreiert sich da einfach einen Park und baut sein eigenes Ding um und ist super kreativ und hat sich viel Gedanken gemacht, also war geil.
As I'm used to do, let's say, a creative stuff with multiple lines, Benny's video impressed me the way he was using more than just one line. It's like, I was really impressed that I'm impressed by seeing him using like multiple slacklines and in a different way, what I haven't even thought about earlier. In this video, I was really impressed by his ability actually to transfer the balance from slackline to another object and back and forward.
Some special moments about Benny's video was that he was very creative about trying to figure out something new to put in the world of slacklining, a downhill line, a sideways line that he snapped to land on after it was out of alignment, and the double backflip at the very end was awesome.
Was mich in Bennys Video geflasht hat, war dieser Backflip auf diese schräg nach unten gehende Line am Schluss. Nee, war gar kein Backflip, war ein Frontflip. Irgendwie To-Butt-Bounce und dann auch noch in Back-Bounce. Krasse Nummer, hätte ich nicht erwartet. Und die braucht richtig viel Eier.
I would have basically made the moral of the end of the story a little bit more clear. He basically made it look kind of like slackliners were a little bit too cheeky, maybe too edgy, maybe a little rude, which is good, but maybe not the best moral for this.
For Benny's video, it would have been super easy to include like a little part of style or story, or at least a change of costume.
Was ich an Bennys Video auch so ein bisschen vermisst habe, war ein richtiger Start und ein richtiges Ende, und mich hat es natürlich ein bisschen verwundert, dass da am Schluss bei einem finalen Beitrag steht "To be continued". Ich freue mich drauf, wenn es weitergeht.
So Eric Hake is a US slackliner who basically started slacklining and just kept going, and he wasn't the most skilled athlete when I first met him, and now he's become one of the most talented highliners that I know.
Ja, Eric kannte ich bislang nur aus Videos, aber man sieht natürlich, dass der Typ, der hat's drauf. Er ist ein super guter Trickliner, Highliner, und er ist halt super fokussiert, und das merkt man einfach.
Eric, he's one of the few great high trickliners out there.
What if the line gets caught around my neck? What if my finger gets caught? What if the line catches me under the arm, dislocates my shoulder? Highline anchors tend to wobble a little bit. Make sure the leash has no twists in it. Am I going to be able to land this trick? I don't know. What too early? What if the line catches me under my arm? Time to send.
video is basically a compilation of what you think about in your head before you're on the slackline and while you're on the slackline, especially a high line, and kind of like the thoughts, the doubts, the preparation and all of that what goes into actually highlining and doing tricks on the highline.
Ja, ich fand Erics Video cool geschnitten. Es ist auf jeden Fall cool anzusehen und man merkt einfach, ja, keine Ahnung, wie fokussiert dieser Typ ist. Also das bringen sie sehr gut rüber.
This video is a perfect example of great filming while having a banger high trick lining and implementing FPV drone shots into it with a great music and little bit of message inside.
What was special about Eric Hake's video is that he landed a lot of incredible highline tricks all in a row, all on the same line, in what looked like a day, which just is incredible consistency for what is slackline tricks that have not really been landed by more than a couple of people. So with double flips and feet-to-feet stuff, I mean, it was just a spectacular showcasing of talent.
This video, I like how he implemented, beside this double butt flips, also like slow-mo or easier feet landing tricks on a high trick line.
I would have definitely kept the theme of the questions and kind of the overtone of the video of him giving insights into what's actually happening into the mind of the highliner. I feel like they started off really powerfully with having this kind of connectivity to the inside of his thoughts, and by the end of the video it was kind of just a slackline form.
Eric was not using just like a flip bangers in his video, but also some stylish and like really layout with little tweaks.
Ich glaube, was mich ein bisschen gestört hat an dem Video, ist, dass es für mich jetzt keinen ganz besonderen Moment gab in diesem Video. Das war alles auf einem sehr hohen Level, aber ich persönlich als Filmemacher habe so ein bisschen die Story mit Höhepunkt und so vermisst.
I would make Eric's video a bit longer to have like a better ending. It was too short for a banger video. I wanted to see more banger tricks.
Valentin is a determined French athlete, and he is extraordinary. He definitely has been around for multiple years.
Valentin, saucooler Typ, ist ein sehr guter Freund von mir. Ich mag ihn, weil er einfach eine super Herangehensweise hat. Er hat immer kreative Videos, immer witzige Videos und er ist einfach ein sauguter Slackliner.
So Valentin, he made a video that was basically a more of a theatrical piece that had slacklining involved in a storyline with the slackliner being a dealer of a poker game.
Valentin's video is with an unusual story, with a lot of details, with a side action happening beside him, and with a quick ending.
Das Video von Valentin hat mich ganz schön geflasht. Es ist filmisch auf ganz hohem Level und es strotzt vor Kreativität, witzig und ja, also ich fand's geil. Ja, Valentins Video war was ganz Besonderes, mit dem ich gar nicht gerechnet habe. Einfach das ganze Setting, die ganze Story war krass. Also ich habe nicht damit gerechnet, beziehungsweise ich habe gerechnet, dass was Cooles kommt, aber damit habe ich nicht gerechnet.
The special about Valentin's video was the work behind the little details they put with Mocha films to visualize their story.
What was special about Valentin's video was that it was very well filmed and very well edited. And it was a very creative film, just not in the terms of slacklining, it was just theatrically creative. I would have definitely put a little bit more effort into showing the full value of slacklining. He was definitely tricklining the whole time and doing some hard combos and being in the flow, but it wasn't really multiple lines or multiple locations or different styles. It was just one style, one location, and kind of one storyline.
While I was watching Valentin's video, I was asking myself all the time and like how I will do it in a specific moment, because for example, I will do it differently. For example, the slackline he was using this time could be closer to the action. For me, it felt like too much on the side, like separate from the other characters. It was not so much around him anymore. It was like he was just a side action. So I would like to include him more in the center.
Was mir ein bisschen gefehlt hat an Valentins Video, war ein bisschen eine klarere Story. Aber ich habe es auch irgendwie nicht wirklich gemerkt, weil die Bilder einfach so schön waren. Llerlia, felicidades, muy bien hecho. Tu video me encanta, está muy bueno porque se puede sentir la vibra de la Slack vida y ya, muchas gracias para inspirar otras muchachas en todo el mundo y ya, sigue con tu trabajo, está muy bien. Muchas gracias.
Yeah, congratulations to Llerlia. Just showed a video of complete dedication and having to try over and over and over again, because slacklining doesn't teach you how to succeed, it teaches you how to fail. And success comes from getting back up after you fall. So learning how to get back up and keep trying is the point. And that's just a great story of dedication and family.
Llerlia, I want to congratulate you with winning the Women's Award and pushing the female tricklining in Chile and overall in the world. Keep it safe, do it the same way.
Hey Simon, herzlichen Glückwunsch. Cooles Video, filmtechnisch super geil umgesetzt. Man merkt auch beim Slackline und so, dass die extra nochmal ins Zeug gelegt, ein paar fette Tricks rausgehauen. Die Drohnenschüsse waren super, das Zusammenspiel zwischen tags und nachts fand ich cool. Super schönes Color Grading auch und ja, es kommt auf jeden Fall rüber, was Slackline für dich bedeutet. Von daher nochmal herzlichen Glückwunsch Simon. Keep on rocking und ich hoffe, du machst auch in Zukunft so coole Videos und da kommt noch mehr.
Hey Simon, congratulations of winning Bavarian Award with that video on top of the hill with crazy lightning in harsh lighting conditions.
And congrats Simon for probably the most professional film that was edited amazingly, FPV drone. And it was, yeah, definitely outstanding. Could have been a car commercial for Audi.
Valentin, mon ami. Chetem. I love you, man. I love watching your movies because they're always full of creativity. I like the way you look at things, and I really hope you keep on doing such great work. Thank you very much for these nice movies. I love you. I love you. Je t'aime, mon amour, mon ami.
Valentine, incredible work with the details in a new incredible story-based slackline videos out there. I'm really happy for watching your videos.
I can congratulate Valentin for winning the contest because his editing and the theatrical preparation with costumes, and I mean, it was just absolutely professional looking. And so it definitely kind of made a suspense of disbelief where you had to kind of get into the film, and he was a different character as a dealer, and it was very watchable. So I think that the film deserved to win for sure.